We're looking at maybe we can pay them back, right? And let's go get that win. I kind of blocked off some stands, and they have Greenwood at about 3/4 of the stands, and the Mustangs are just restricted to about 1/4 of the stands. So 1/4 of the stands, yeah. So the Mustangs are packing the stands though, and so is Greenwood. I think they even got a student section over there on the first base side. The JV won, and they got redemption in what they're on their lone district season against Greenwood earlier this year. They lost 2-3. Today they won 8-2. So the Mustangs JV got a co-district championship with Greenwood. So it's working out so far for us, and we'll see if the Mustangs can do the same. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a late start. The JV game got started late. I think we all like to blame the umps for everything, but I think it was really their fault. They showed up late. The umps did, like 20 minutes late, from what I understand. And so the Mustangs are they just barely did their throwing warm-ups. No team has, so they're barely about to once the Greenwood Rangers few are done warming up, and then we'll finally get to field, and then we'll get started. So Mustangs are hoping to come away tonight on this Friday evening with the district champion. So we'll go back to the station. When we come back, we'll talk about the starting lineups. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Baseball on KACTF and 105.5. I'm here with Thank you. No, not to me. Friday night, where the Mustangs are trying to take over the district, could be the lone district championships here in the district matchup, but kind of looking forward. All roads look to us playing Hereford, regardless of what happens tonight. That district up there still has 3 games left in their district. They have one tonight, and then they have one Tuesday and one next Friday. So our playoff games don't actually start until not next week, but the week
Yeah.
You know.
It's too much.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll see if it pays off.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
Lineup for the Andrews Mustangs. Number one, Rocky Stevens. Number three, Aiden Malone. Number four, Jake Van Zandt. Number six, Aiden Pizzeria. Number eight, Scott Valencia. Number nine, Connor Cook. Number 20, Cutter Edwards. The lineup for the night, Ryan First, number seven, and Pickens, Aiden Hacksack. Number 97 and 38, playing center field, Jake John Dubois. Then number 10, playing third base, Grayson Martinez from Monville. Fourth, number 32, playing right field, Sammy.
Bill, we're gonna need a little bit longer, I think.
Fifth, number 12, playing first, Graham Martinville.
So maybe add another minute.
Fifth, number 2, playing shortstop, Evan Greenwoo. Number 15, playing catcher, Keegan Enzo. 14 and DH tonight, Jason Buda. And batting in the ninth hole, number 5, playing left field, Bo Hudson. All right, and now for your Greenwood Rangers, number 1, Branson Cantrell. Number 2, Chris Martin. Number 11, Austin Arredondo. Number 12, Owen Long. 13, Bryson Smithhart. And number 18, Stetson Gonzalez. And then here's your order. Leading off for the Rangers, number 24, playing right field, Reese Waffle.
First 3 all season long here in district for the Mustangs. Isaac Montez on the mound for the Greenwood Rangers. Greenwood's wearing their white uniforms, white pants, white jersey with the powder blue sleeves.
Yep.
Mustangs wearing those pinstripes that we all love, come to love. It's a packed one tonight as we got people standing. You know, I was telling you that the stands are kind of built like the Mustangs. I think the Mustangs might have about 10 feet higher, 15 feet higher stands, you know. Yeah,
sure.
You know, so, but it looks the same and it's packed all the way through and through. On the other sides of the dugouts are the bullpens. I think Dalen, who likes to call himself a Mustang legend, is here. He's standing over there in the bullpen. No, McCade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of room for us.
No, there's not. Isaac doesn't look like he's throwing too hard. Let's see.
No, he's got it. He doesn't have it on.
He hasn't had it on yet. That wasn't what was speaking to us during the national anthem.
What was it?
I don't know what it was. It was like 76 miles an hour.
Yeah.
There's 2 flags here. One's out to the right behind us, and the other one is over there in the left. I was wondering what they would think if I was like facing that way. They'd be like, "This dude doesn't like the flag."
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrews is rude.
Yeah, they are do not like us.
I'm sure you can hear in the background as the crowds are rowdy so far. On both sides, Mustangs got their bells. Greenwood's got a good amount of fans over here.
Yeah, they had a really good turnout, and so did we. We
Really.
just don't have any
You know, we
say.
even have everybody standing on the ramps over there, you
Yeah.
know, so if you bring a wheelchair, you're going to have to move them out of the way. First pitch is way outside.
That came in at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. That one went, I can't say it went to Aiden's head because it's about 4 feet above his head. So Aiden Hadcock watches that one smartly.
That's a good take by Aiden.
Yeah, it really was. So 1 ball, no strike. There's a 1 down in the dirt, so he tried to overcorrect, and Aiden, surprised to see Aiden swing at that one as that one bounced about 3 feet in front of the plate.
Yeah, he's a little antsy. Let him settle in here and see if he can drum up a hit.
So 1-1 count. That one's going to end there for a strike. So Aiden,
He's in a hole right now.
yeah, Aiden right now, he late, so a little bit of confusion game right by Isaac. There's a hard hit ball to left field.
That's gonna get over
That
his
ball's
head.
and it's going to be a leadoff double, maybe a triple, and he is going around the three.
He's got to
They're
get
going to
there.
get down, and he comes in sliding for a leadoff triple for Aiden Hadcock.
Right there.
Yes,
It's
it's
the hand right there.
You know,
He hit that solid. I mean, he saw that left fielder make a break for it right away.
Yeah.
I knew it was going over his head.
leadoff triple right there for Aiden Hadcock. Jace Van Zandt got a courtesy run for him, but you know, I was kind of thinking after he watched that second strike, you know, he kind of shook his head, and I didn't think he looked very confident. That ball, you know, proved me wrong.
Yeah, no, that was a good piece of hand right there. He stayed back on that and just drove that. Beautiful.
What I really like though, as he comes into the dugout, all those batters are out there. What does he have? You know what I mean? And that's the
key
scouting.
right there.
That's the live scouting report right there. You
That
know,
is key right there.
Jay Sean up with a runner on third.
Miss low.
Miss low, yeah. So the infield's already up. Greenwood as they're going to try to cut that runner off after a leadoff triple by Aiden Hadcock.
I really like that base running. You know, I think for a second he thought he was going to hold him up at second, but send him, and they didn't hit the relay. So
he did slow.
I think if the relay might have been on, it'd have been a bang bang.
That one's going to get past Jace Van Zandt. Oh, so Jace tried to.
No, he kind of was looking, but he took his eye off.
He took his eye off, and then he realized how far it went, and he was going to come, but he slipped. So was not able to get in on that pass ball.
Yeah, see, this pitcher looks a little nervous. You know, this is a big game.
Yep, you're right. So runner on third, no outs. Jay Sean up to bat.
See if we can get a better secondary from
There's
Jace
a
here.
ball way down low. For 3 balls, no strikes, Jay Sean.
He's taking her all
Yeah,
the way.
he should be taking the whole way as a.
There's the pitch.
That one's way down there. So Jay Sean on a 4-pitch walk.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I wonder how long it's going to take to see some action in the bullpen over here. He doesn't look comfortable. He looks nervous. You know, he's rattled. You know, if these fans get loud, the boys get loud in the dugout, that's it for him. I don't even know if he can make it to the inning, to be honest.
So here's Gray, the 3-hole batter with the runner on first and third. The middle goes back as they're kind of playing for double play. The corners are still going to be up.
Yeah, trying to hold the runner on third.
Off-speed strike right there.
69. Looking at 69 miles an hour right there, off speed. Right here, I'm telling Jay Sean, as soon as he commits 4, you go.
Yeah, I agree. I would get him
position.
There. You know, have 2, get out of a double play scenario.
Go now.
There's a foul ball. Ooh.
Oh,
that hit Van Zant's leg. Van Zant's mom leg as that bounced off.
I don't think the phaser. She played softball. She's a very good softball player herself. She's like, get off me, ball. Yeah, I'm surprised Jay Sean didn't go on that.
Yeah, he needs to. I would like them to be a little bit more aggressive right there, yes.
Yeah. Foul ball, you know, but still, I mean, make a break for it.
0-2 count right here on Gray. Some speed on the bases with Van Zant at third.
Nope.
There's a hard hit ball to left side. That's going to score one. That gets down. Deshaun rounds second. He's going to third. So RBI single. Jace Van Zant scores. Yep.
Deshaun gets 2 on that because of the speed.
Yeah.
You know, normally I think anybody else was probably at one base. But Deshaun, you know, he ran the bases real well. He saw that ball drop and he was racing. He was on to the races. Mustangs take the lead 1-0 right now with no outs. We got Sammy Saldivar up the bat.
So now we got another first and third with Graham's after Gray's RBI single. Jay Sean at third, Gray at
first.
Swing and a miss for Sammy, and I'd really like to see them get to second with this big leg kick that the pitcher's doing.
Yeah,
you know, it's no slide step or anything.
That's just kind of been my deal all year. Like, we got to be better with base runners. You know, you got to be aware of that stuff, you know. You need coaches, you know, call it.
There's a hard hit ball to right side. That's going to be a double at least. That's good. Graham, we're going to score 1 in Deshaun. Gray's rounding third. Sammy's rounding second. Mustangs are going to be up 3-0 here in the top of the first inning on a 2 RBI triple by Sammy Saldivar.
Beautiful kick. Beautiful. Good base running. Sammy hit that straight in that gap between center field and right field.
Yeah.
Man, that center fielder made a break for it, but he hit it so well. He got a hold of it. Man,
he did.
That was a great shot by Sammy. He got out there in a hurry.
So just like that, the Mustangs are up 3-0, kind of reminiscent of what Greenwood, how they did us in the first game. You know, so all that tells you is don't let off the pedal, right?
Stay on the gas.
Stay on the gas. So the team is meeting. Coach didn't come out, but the catcher and the rest of the infield went and talked to their pitcher. There's still no outs here in the top of the first inning. The Mustangs are leading 3-0 after that 2 RBI triple from Sammy Saldivar. Infield's playing up again with Graham Martindale coming up to bat.
See if Graham can keep it going here.
Evan Munoz on deck. That ball, that one might have been low and outside for a strike. There's a ball in the inside corner, misses. That one looked like more of a strike than the one before that.
It did.
So 1-1 pitch here on Grammer. There's a hard hit ball. It's going to be an RBI single for Graham to the right side, just over the first baseman. So now the Mustangs are up 4-0 after 3 straight hits.
That's exactly what you want to do right there. Hit the ball to the right side. You know, let your runner on third score.
So the leadoff triple by Aiden Hathcock, a walk by Jay Sean, and then hit in our single, triple, single.
Yep.
For the Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs coming out to prove a statement early on.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a foul ball off the foot Munoz. So still no outs here with Evan Munoz up to bat. Graham over there on first. Keegan Imsoff on deck.
Oh, misses outside.
Yep.
Ball 1.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Evan Munoz, one of the seniors anchoring this team.
That's going to miss
That
high.
ball's going to miss high and inside. So
2 balls.
I would also challenge them on maybe a bigger lead over there. If you see the first baseman and Graham are looking right into the sun,
Yeah.
you know, so any kind of pickup, you're going to make them work, you know.
Yeah, you can have an overthrow.
Yep.
First baseman may not see it. That's
There's a
gonna-
hit up the middle. They're going to try to turn
Evan's
two.
gotta run
That
this
ball
out.
goes to that ball, an error by the pitcher as he tries to turn two. That was just a ground ball to the pitcher. He turns and makes a bad throw. And they're lucky the second baseman was backing him up as he gets it.
Yes,
but now,
that goes to center field.
Yeah,
Second
yeah.
baseman's not backing him up. Here comes Coach out.
now the coach finally making his first visit as Evan reaches on an error right there for the Mustangs. So now we got 2 on, runner on first and second. Coach coming out with his first visit. 4-0, the Mustangs hop out on 4 hits.
Yes, sir. Came out to prove something. You know, that's good to see. You know, I like the base running so far. I like the aggressiveness. You know, they're swinging the bat. You know, they're not really getting deep in the counts. They're seeing one fastball that they like down the middle. They're jumping on it. Just gonna give him a pep talk, kind of try to slow down the momentum, change the.
So yeah,
Keegan Imsoff up here.
Yeah,
Senior.
Keegan, another senior. Hopefully he's feeling better. As you mentioned in pregame, he was kind of under the weather.
Yep.
And senior night wasn't able to get in. We did wonder why.
Yeah.
And that makes sense, you know. So
Yeah, I know they had him on some heavy antibiotics, trying to get him feeling good for today.
2 on. Graham at second. Evan at first. Ball in the dirt. Catcher was able to block it.
I wonder who pitched on Tuesday. For these,
Guajardo, Robert Guajardo, and they actually ended up playing on Wednesday because they got delayed on Tuesday.
That actually works out in our favor.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
There's a pitch in down the middle for a strike. That was a balk. They called a balk on that. So no pitch right there. No pitch right there. So that's going to be a balk. The runners advance, and it's still going to be 1 ball, no strikes here. So that's a no pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes after that balk. Runners advance. So Keegan Imsoff, with the RBI opportunity right here.
see if you can do a job here. Runner's in scoring position.
Yep, you got a runner on third, less than 1 out or less than 2 outs. Just get that ball in play. The infield's playing way up, so he could poke something past him, get a RBI. That ball's gonna get past the catcher.
He's gotta go.
And Graham Martindale comes in and scores easy. So Mustangs up 5-0.
I think they're gonna go ahead and get somebody going in the bullpen.
Yep.
You know, I know I keep talking about the pressure of games like this. It's a lot on these kids, man. And you gotta, you may come out here and you just gotta be mentally ready for a moment like this. This is huge. You know, it's a big game.
Were they his? It's all right. I had some sunglasses rain up on me a minute ago. So. There's a pitch down the middle for a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. Mustangs leading 5-0.
Lefty out there in the bullpen.
There's 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Keegan. Still no outs here in the top of the first inning. Mustangs have jumped out to a 5-0 lead right off the bat.
So right here with no outs, if you're Keegan, you're thinking, I got to get this ball in the
Just get the
outfield
ball.
somewhere.
Yeah, just
Get it somewhere. Get it in play somewhere, So,
Yep. You don't have to hit it hard. You're just trying to punch it.
Yep.
Punch it.
Oh,
There's
there
a
it is.
strike 3 looking.
Case Luna up here, junior, number 14. Mustangs leading 5-0 on top of the first. We got one out. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss by Payson. A good swing. See if he can settle in. You don't have to do too much. Just get it, put it in play.
So no balls, one strike here on Luna. Still got a runner on third, less than 2 outs, only 1 out. That ball's gonna hit him.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna trot on over there to first. That bounced and hit him.
He's arguing, but he might get thrown out of the game. He doesn't get pulled.
Yeah.
He's arguing with the blue.
He is.
But he's gonna go get that field umpire's help, but it's not his fault. He called it here at the plate there.
Yeah, if it hit him, doesn't matter if it bounces or not.
Yeah,
if
it
hits
hit
him. Yeah.
No, he's
So hit by pitch, Casey Luna over there on first. Evan Munoz still over there at third. Now we got Bo Hudson.
Beauregard.
Yeah, the ninth batter here in the lineup, and Mustangs have batted around here in the first inning.
You know, we've only got one out here, so Bo just has to put it in play here. As far as this run right here on third, Evan over there, right? Evan's on third. Mustangs lead him 5-0 on the top of the first. Coming out and making a statement early in the game.
Yep. So we got Bo
And
up
Casey
to bat.
Luna on first.
There's a ball down the middle for a strike. Maybe on the outside corner, but it was a strike. Third base kind of playing back. Wouldn't mind
Yeah, lay one
maybe
down,
a
lay it
bunt
out.
for Bo. I'm not sure if he's comfortable doing that. That one misses inside. Curveball doesn't curve. I think his dad yelled, "Wear it."
Yeah.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Mr. Hudson, the regional qualifier for the 4x1 and the 100. That one does the same thing, goes inside. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Kaysen over there at first. Evan on third. There's a pitch on the outside corner. So it's going to be 2-2.
I think they're gonna hold Kaysen up.
Yeah.
They don't want to risk an injury. Two now, gotta be more.
Especially one of our hottest bats of the
we need
season.
him.
That one,
That's gonna miss
that
outside.
one missed outside for strike number 3. That one was on the. I felt like
Yeah,
the
that
two
was
before
out.
that they were on the outside corner, probably strikes that he watched. But yeah, that one was way outside. Should have been a ball, but they do call it strike 3 for out number 2, and now we're back to the top of our lineup. But Aiden Hathcock, who started this rally with the leadoff triple to start the game, he watches that one down low.
Yeah, he's trying to throw that curveball for a strike. It's kind of
Yeah.
what he's going after because the fastball's not really working for him. It's either in the dirt or in the backstop. So
Have we seen a speed that he's throwing today? It's not working right now.
I would say probably maybe low 70s.
Yeah.
you know?
At the most mid-70s, but nothing like
That's
that.
gonna get through.
That's a line drive to the shortstop. So the Mustangs get 5 on 4 hits and going into the bottom of the first with a good start, leading 5-0. And you're listening to Andrews Mustangs. catch it and frame it, it'd be a
They'll call it.
strike. Yeah, but misses low for one. Ball one. One ball, no strikes here. There's a big hack foul ball to the left side.
Probably too far, huh? Maybe too far.
They
Yeah.
You haven't been to Greenwood in a while, man. We look out to left field, that big old indoor facility they got over there.
Yeah, it's
Huge, yeah. There's a hard hit ball up the middle. They get a leadoff single to start the game for theirs.
That was a hard hit ball.
Yeah, that was. Right over, nearly took Aiden Hathcock's hat off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about Greenwood. They can hit and they can be very aggressive on the bases here.
Yep. Yeah, and even that one, he turned the corner hard, you know.
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye on it because me and you have talked about it a lot since we played him the first time, and he turns hard, just ready for them to make any mistake, you know.
Yes. He's going to make a play for sure.
Yep. That ball's down low for ball one, so 1 ball, no strikes here on Sutton Medlin, their second baseman. Medlin. Their big third baseman, Joaquin Tabarez, is on third base. I mean, on deck. Good pitch right there for a curveball to get in the inside corner. Kind of buckled Medlin's knees, so 1 ball, 1 strike here. If you're listening to Andrews, maybe at the carnival, a little windy for the carnival, isn't it? Good pickoff attempt right there. That was close.
That was
Good
a good
dig
move.
right there for Graham, as he had to dig that ball, or else it's going into right field. So maybe at the Wild Wild West festivals tonight, or if you're at Sonic, one of our sponsors. Swing and a miss.
good breaking ball
Strike
right there.
1. Strike 2, sorry.
Not a big lead on first right now.
No, not at all. There's a hit up the middle.
Okay, double
We're going to
play.
try to double it. We get it 1 out of the 2.
Got
When we
him.
get him, we turn it for a double play. We were able to do, so it's going to be the 4-6-3 double play. And
That was
we
a
walk
hard
out,
hit
yeah.
ball to Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden fielded it clean, a little underhand toss.
Yep.
Or a little like a, what do they call it? A shovel
flip,
pass?
like a little-
Yeah,
yeah.
a little shovel pass over to Evan, and Evan came across that second base and fired it to first. Beautiful
Yep,
play to
so
watch.
we whopped that base runner out, and just like that, we have 2 outs. Mustangs leading 5-0 here with Tabarez, the third baseman for Greenwood, up to bat with 2 outs.
That's a huge play right there.
Yeah,
by
for
our
sure.
defense. That's going to get over to
High
right field.
fly
That might
ball.
be-
Sammy
oh,
Saldivar's going back. Let's see, that ball's carrying in the wind, and that's going to be a home run.
Yeah, he was sitting on that off speed.
And that one, I think, got carried a little bit by that wind, and
Yeah.
that went out to right field. And you can look at the flags out there in right field. It
Yeah.
just
Hey,
they get one of those runs back in a home run by Tabarez, and I told you he's a big boy.
yeah, he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I definitely wouldn't throw him anything like that down
Yeah.
the field.
And that one was more high than line drive. Went out there for a home run, so
Carried forever.
yeah, it carried forever. And Sammy, at first, his first few steps, I thought maybe he had a beat on it, and then he kind of gave up, and
Yeah,
I
he
thought, okay,
does.
that's over. We got their first baseman, Beckham Whiteside. He's going to ground ball to Gray over there at
What's going
third,
on
and he
here?
does throw it out there. And he took his time and made a hard throw.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
thought he
if
took a little
I
too much time,
don't
but
know what happened there with
Yeah.
Graham. He was stutter stepping over there.
yeah,
trying to
Gray,
get
he
over
does get that out on that
Yeah.
5-3 put out. So the Mustangs allow 1 on 2 hits and going into the top of the second inning, leading 5-1. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Baseball on KCTF at 105.5. I'm with Dave, and we'll be back in 1 minute. He comes out and hits a home run, keeps it to a solo home run. So Mustangs leading 5-1. Jay Sean watches that first one for a ball, swings at that one for a strike. You know, I will say, you know, we get out of that inning leading 5-1, but I will say is Greenwood did hit that ball hard.
Yeah, they came out swinging
yeah,
bats.
all three. There was 3 hits. Even the one that we played a double play on was a hard hit ball. So it's not going to be easy all night. As we can't get comfortable with this 5-1 lead. Jay Sean fouls that one off.
Their starting pitchers back out, so they didn't make a move.
They didn't. You know, maybe
just need to
calm them down. And
yeah.
that one hits Jay Sean in his ankle. Good take right there. Good hit. You know, that's a good wear scenario with a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
Yeah, it's a good base runner for us right there. You know, Mustangs already gone through the lineup. This is great. Grayson's second at bat.
Yeah. Grayson had an RBI single his last at bat. Jay Sean, that's his second time on base. He walked the first time, hit by pitch the second time. So see if Gray can stay hot and get a hit. There's a hard hit.
That's gonna get out.
It's a foul ball. I think it's gonna. It looked like it was going that way, but it comes out behind us. So hard hit, foul ball. I'll say. You go get that foul ball, take it to the concession stand, get yourself a free Coke.
Yeah, here in Greenwood.
Tell them a Greenwood guy told you that. I didn't say it. So no balls, 1 strike after that foul ball. There's a hard hit ball left side. That's going to be over his head. Nope.
Oh,
that might have died as that was a hard hit ball.
Got there in a hurry.
Yeah, the left fielder got a good jump on it, was able to get it, to keep Jay Sean over there at first base. So
his pitcher, you know, he has a huge leg kick. Like, we got to pick up on that. You know,
especially with Jay Sean. Jay Sean on base, he should be at second already because he comes up the whole way. He has no slide step.
No, nothing.
Yeah, and then last time he was on base, it was a first and third scenario, you know, so they got to be careful with that anyway. So I'm really surprised Jay Sean has not ran. Even his slide step is a kick. Yeah. That was the first time I've seen any kind of thing that looked like a slide step. That one gets in for a strike. Sammy had a 2 RBI triple his first at bat. Very smooth swing. Went about to that 380 sign over there. There it is, that same swing as he swings and misses for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Jay Sean on first after a hit by pitch. Gray hit the ball hard, but right to that left fielder. Got a good jump on it, caught it.
That first baseman's having trouble because
with that sun. Yep.
Yeah, it looked like a balk on him.
Yeah, he did not pause. Yeah, he did not pause. So let's see if they did already call him one.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah. He caught him slipping on that one.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on Sammy. Comes up, comes set. Does pause there. Made sure he did. I wonder if somebody told him. There's a foul ball off the foot of Sammy Saldivar. You know, Greenwood decorated their stands kind of like Andrews has been doing. And it's funny, last year, you know, some of our fans put up that sign that said, "There's no crying in baseball unless you're a Ranger."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then those Greenwood fans went and tore it down. If you look at that sign up to our right over there, I think it says the same thing about the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah. We wanted to take that home with us. If we win.
Tell Brody I should
put it up every time they come to town.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, think about these decorations.
Little rivalry.
Pain in the butt to take them down.
Oh, man, I know, yeah. A little bit of that just kind of shows the rivalry that this has become, yes.
But everybody hates Andrews, though.
Yeah,
Like, we got a rivalry with Seminole, you know, Greenwood. So we're the team to beat. We're the school to beat. You know,
so 3 balls, 2 strikes now on Sammy Saldivar.
You know, I would always tell Auden, I'm like, they're not going to see the number 2.
Yeah.
You guys are going to probably see the number 1 90% of the time.
That's a good at bat for Sammy to draw a walk as he found himself down 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and worked their way back to a walk. So now Graham Martindale up to bat. Graham had himself an RBI single to the right side.
Like a little right drive.
Yeah, right over the first baseman's glove. So see if he can repeat that. We got speed over there at second base. There's a fly ball that's going to be to center field. Jay Sean's not tagging. Jay Sean did not tag, so that's going to be out number 2 as a fly ball to center field, and here comes Evan Munoz.
Yeah, Graham just got underneath that ball.
Evan grounded himself into what ended up being an error as the pitcher got it and threw that ball almost to center field on they tried to turn 2, so he did get on base. Jay Sean at second, Sammy at first. There's a ground ball that's going to get to the right side. Second baseman makes a good play. They do get the out at first, so Mustangs get a couple on, but aren't able to capitalize. And we're going into the bottom of the second, still leading 5-1, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Baseball on game.
Yes.
He's going to ground that one to third. Gray backhands it. He's going to make a hard throw and get that out at first. So Martindale to Martindale for the first out. That one's one of those backhands that he got right around the base. You know, and you have to turn and make a hard throw.
Yeah, Grayson wanted to come get it.
Yeah.
He stayed back, kind of did a little drop step, and then just kind of let it go. That's a hard play. It's gonna miss ball one.
Yeah, that throw's a 127 feet throw.
Yeah, that's a distance for sure. There you go. I'm swinging and missing on the curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. This is
Foul ball.
had a few people flinching right there.
Yep.
This is the pitcher, Isaac Montez.
He's kind of pulled with that curveball. I don't know. I kind of tempted to go back to that.
1-2 pitch. That one's tried to rear back and throw that one. Misses outside, so 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Montez. Montez is a big boy in his own right.
Yeah, he is a big boy.
Swing and a miss. We do drop it, so we're gonna have to make the throw to first, and we do for out number 2. Good play right there for Keegan to not panic, take your time, make a good hard throw. Round number 2.
Umpire was saying he dropped it on the transfer there when he was going around the horn.
Yeah,
He made a
Graham.
signal.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
sure. Yeah. Swing and there for Jackson Otis, the DH.
That one.
There's a curveball.
67. I'm guessing it's saying probably 83 on his fastball. Steps off the mound right here, kind of readjust. 84 miles an hour. Maintaining that corner. Maintaining the corner for ball one. You got a pitch to play with, so not a bad idea there.
Yeah, foul ball to the first base dugout. Ball misses low and outside.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if they can come back and get him right here. Got him.
Looking for strike number 3. Out number 3 as Otis is not. Keegan trying to settle in, trying to level in. Elizabeth Rumball is cheering for the Mustangs. At the inside corner for strike 2.
A little low, but
Keegan kind of looking unsure on some of the stuff he's seeing right now. There it is right there. He's just up there, what you say, guessing, you know what I mean? And just kind of understand, not sure what he's going to see, and then, you know, the check swing, 2 check swing strikes right there as he got that one on third.
he just never really figured out what the strike zone
Yeah,
was. And he's
yeah.
a catcher, you know, so he's probably like, you didn't call this strike zone?
You're right,
Why are you calling it on me?
Kaysen up to bat, watches that first one down low for ball 1. Kaysen got hit by a pitch last time. Pitcher did not agree on it, but we all agreed.
Yeah, he was over there arguing with the blue.
He was.
Kick him out.
Yeah. That one's going to miss outside for ball 2 on Kaysen Luna. Kaysen's a couple times player of the game for the Mustangs. Chris Gore watching from Las Vegas. I wish I was in Las Vegas and you were doing this.
That's in the dirt.
3 balls, no strikes for Kaysen Luna. Fear and Andrews, go get some Yama. Have you had Yama yet, that Chinese food restaurant?
Which one is Yama?
The Yama's right there across the street from One Stop. I hadn't had it yet. I have not had it, but I've heard it's good. 3 balls, 1 strike here. As that was a take all the way for Kaysen. Foul ball. Foul tip. Foul something for strike number 2. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Out number 2. That one low and outside, probably ball 4 if he doesn't swing at that one.
Yeah, I agree. They just got to settle in here. They're kind of chasing, so.
Bo Hudson up to bat.
Good take.
Good take, yeah. Bo struck out his first time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he.
On a questionable outside pitch.
Oh yeah, he watched 2 outside. They might have got the corner, and then that last one was way outside.
Yeah.
There's a foul tip.
Hey, be quicker, get that foot down.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Bo. 60 pitches already for Isaac.
Yeah, he's
Long first inning for him.
very long.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. He watches that one in for. That one looked like a strike. Looks like Bo might have been taking that one the whole time.
Yeah.
He wasn't either just not ready or just wanted to see what he had. So. See a 2-strike approach right here by Beauregard. Aiden Hathcock on deck. Aiden's hit the ball twice hard.
Yeah.
One for a triple, the other one just a line drive to the shortstop.
Over the line, let's go. Get on, you score.
Yep. Mustangs leading 5-1. There's a ground ball. It's going to get to the third baseman. Bo has the speed, but does not run it out as they do get him out for a third base to first base put out. So the Mustangs go 3 up, 3 down right there in the top of the third. Going into the bottom of the third, leading 5-1, and you're listening to Andrews Mustangs.
Pretty nice to be to go 1, 2, 3 here.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for here. Ryder Creswell. Ball's down low for ball 1. No one misses outside.
It just seems like he's just holding on to that ball just a little longer. Not
Yeah,
really letting
yeah,
it
he
roll
is.
off his fingers, you know.
Yep, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Here on Creswell. Yep. Just on the outside, maybe a little too outside, but we've seen it called a strike a couple times, so I'll take it. Oh, there it is. Buckled him right there for a curveball for strike number 3, so out number 1.
I like the setup for there. He set him up perfect. I think he was sitting
Yeah.
fastball the whole way.
Yeah. He thought that was coming right at his front shoulder and he buckled up. So Luter Up to bat for Greenwood.
You know, those strikeout curveballs are tough because you'll fool the batter and you fool the umpire sometimes. You catch him slipping and he doesn't call it, you know, but this guy's calling it. He's on it.
There's that curveball for a strike. Same pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. So one out here in the bottom of the third. Mustangs leading 5-1.
Greenwood's 9-hole batter.
Ball's way down low. That's that fastball like you told him. It's like kind of holding it a little too long, not letting it roll off.
Yeah, you gotta let it roll off your fingers.
Maybe put yourself some, get that rosin bag back there.
There it is.
He does check swing goal. That's that off speed again. So he really might be his best game with this curveball that I've seen.
Yeah,
he's getting it in there. Yeah, it's on.
His fastball, he really hadn't found it yet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, his curveball's on. Let's roll with it. Oh, that's a good pitch. Very good pitch right there. Misses just inside. It's a fastball right there. Fouls it off to the right side. Over to the concession stand. They're on the fastball, you know. I think they're having a lot more problems.
There's the ball. Yeah, off the hands of Looters. Oh! Graham, so that ball was right in the sun. Good play right there for Graham. That ball was in the sun, and he had to make an acrobatic play to catch that.
Number 24, Reese Watson.
Yeah, the leadoff hitter. He had a hard hit ball up the middle at the last time. There's a ground ball. It's going to get through.
Number 21, Sutton Medley.
This batter grounded into that double play his last at bat. Sutton Medley. Baseball, KCM, the 105.5. I'm here with Abel. strike. Aiden also pitching well today. There's a ground ball. Shortstop is going to scoop it up, make that throw, and then it's going to be out the door. 6-3 foot out. Carson Luter, their shortstop, good play right there for him. So Jay Sean up to bat. He's been on base both times, but yet to record a at bat. Yeah, as he's a walk and a hit by pitch. Mustangs, as he watches that one low, about two are in position to, if the score can hold, to be the district champs alone tonight.
They deserve it, man. They played really good.
Yep.
District series.
So slipped up once against Seminole. Seminole came out and stole the game from Greenwood too, and then, you know. Ball three. The catcher didn't agree as he turned around and said, well, where's that man? There's a strike. Weird for a curveball with a 3-0 pitch. He drew that one for a strike.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed
There's a ground ball. It's going to get the shortstop. He's going to try to make a play. Great play right there. He does get all. He drops that ball. Yeah, that was a great play. And he knew who was batting and who was running. That's going to be a single.
He's got to get rid of it.
Yeah, he knew he had to get rid of it. As the shortstop was going to his right and just chunked it kind of that as he's still running towards third. And almost makes a great play, the tall first baseman. Yeah, Beckham Whiteside, I think is his name. He tried to stretch, just couldn't stretch. He needed about another inch. But either way, Jay Sean runs it out, gets a single right there. So 1 on, 1 out. Gray up to bat.
That's good.
That one's going to Jay Sean should be on second. He is on that pass ball. Yeah, he was watching. Yeah, better. You know.
Even if the coach has got to be like,
Yeah, I agree.
get better at this.
We missed an opportunity, which Jace Van Zandt did come score right later on, but we missed that opportunity. So Jay Sean over there at second. 1 ball, no strikes. Grace hit the ball hard twice. He had an RBI single in the first inning. There's a hard hit ball to center field. Looks like it's going to be right at the center field. We don't tag. That one got out there too fast. One grab, Jay Sean didn't have time to tag. So 2 outs. Gray is hitting the ball hard, but right to him. So 2 outs for Jay Sean. Third, and Sammy Saldivar do up. Graham Martindale on deck.
Catcher coming over here to talk to his pitcher. Probably get on the same page.
Yep. Umpire's going over there trying to break him up. Sammy Saldivar coming up as the catcher and the pitcher were talking. Yeah, some milkshakes last week. Yeah. Sure. Swinging a miss right there for Ball 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike on Sammy. Sammy had a big triple balls, 1 strike. Sammy's fouling that one off to Midget. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Sammy up to bat. So full count right here. Jay Sean over there on second after he ran out an infield single. That hit Sammy. Where that one's bouncing, Jay Sean would have had a chance to maybe score as he was going. Yeah, that's one where he's behind the pitcher. He saw where that ball was going. Yeah, me too.
Number 12, Graham Martindale.
Graham Martindale up to bat. He popped out to center field. His last at bat had an RBI single his first time. There's a hard hit ball to second base. Short hops it. And he's going to throw it to second, first, or out number 3. So we got 2 on there in the top of the 4th, 1 to the bottom of the 4th. Leading 5-1. You're listening to Andrews Must Be Baseball. KCTF 105.5. I'm Smeet here with Abel. We'll be back in 1 minute. Kind of talking like, you don't want to throw something over the plate to me. Yeah. There it is right there. He watches it. So strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes here on Taver as the leadoff hitter for Greenwood here in the bottom of the 4th.
One side.
That's that bad. I mean,
Wide side up the back. One out. They do have somebody warming up in their bullpen, a lefty, but I think he was warming up a lot last game.
yeah.
Never brought him in. Strike here on Beckham. Oh, misses outside for 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two, so got to pull down here. They didn't hit that outside corner. Yeah. There's a 3-2 pitch. Beckham, as we've talked about, I think in the first game, is committed to Tech. He's only a junior, so he's got another year here in high school, but he is committed to Tech. Pitch. That one gets past the catcher on ball 4. I don't think it hit him. I think it hit the glove. One out walk right there for Beckham.
Robert Guajardo.
So 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Mustangs leading 5-1. There's that curveball. Misses high. Ball 1, Robert Guajardo. As I mentioned a few times, the back stands.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Strike 1 as he watches that one on the outside corner. Watched there was a mob right there. I'm not sure what he did. He said he was doing this, but you can swing that arm all you want. Was he set? Yeah, I didn't think he was set, so I'm not really sure what the call was. Still asking, like, what did I do? He's wondering what he did. You know, the umpires kind of seems like he's being a little bit of a jerk, not kind of telling him. You know, so.
Yeah, well, you call a ball, you gotta be able to take a picture.
So Beckham crossed on over the second after that ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Guajardo. Have speed. I saw him at the track meet last week, running the 200 and the 100. He's pretty quick for his size. There's a high fly ball. Don't have ball misses high.
Right here, base
Pitcher
hit.
for Greenwood.
Keep away, base hit, right here.
2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, Mustangs leading 5-1. Hayden's working on his 79th pitch. Swing and a miss. grounded out to second baseman his last at bat. Inside. Ball one ball, one strike. Got on by an error in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 2. Keegan on deck. They don't. It's a 4-day week. Which I knew some parents at my previous job that came here and they loved that. Yeah, I don't know if that's the way it works or not, but I do know that they love it. Foul ball. It's going to be a 2-2 count here on Mr. Munoz during the top of the 5th inning. Keegan on deck. Keegan been trying to settle in at the plate. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Kind of taking a long time to get the, yeah. See, that's it. I thought I heard 2 taps on that. So it looked like it might have been Evan not acting like he hit him. So it's going to be a full down here. There's a foul ball. To the right side. Seminole Indians beat him for Stockton 11-0. Stockton kind of started off district pretty hot. Yeah, he did. There's a hard hit ball to the right side. That center fielder going. I thought that was a center fielder. That came up. That tricked my eyes, man. So that was just a little blooper to the second baseman. Kind of battling up there, see if he can kind of break out of this little bit of slump that he's in today. He hasn't really settled in at the plate. He's kind of struggling. We hadn't seen that all year long with him. Like that. Hit by pitch the first time. Oh, misses high. Here's a 1-1 pitch on Casey. Struck out. All the runs have been there's a foul ball, first pitch foul ball. Jackson Rogers just took down his first at bat.
Got him.
Now it's the Rangers right, the Riders, Rutwell.
Oh yeah, that's been his number one pitch today. So one out here in the bottom of the fifth. First. Yeah, Grant kind of going to the line to catch that. Kind of a little bit of a collision right there. He's over there apologizing
No,
to Grant,
Rangers,
but out number two
seven.
regardless. Well, I've always said, Brad, that you just threw it your hardest to pitch, and then now you got to take something off and make an accurate pitch from here. So it's two different back to back, you know what I mean? And that's why a lot of times you see it go to right field. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Put himself in the way as that one misses. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. too.
I think he's saying guess himself on that. Yeah, you know, like him first, but he's fast. He's fast. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Mustangs leading 5-1.
Chicago, license plate number PW841.
That first pitch curveball is I don't know if that information. If you go looking for that curveball first pitch, you know, he leaves it hanging.
Yeah.
They didn't have Cox looking at it one. There's a inside pitch that he kept his hands in, was able to push that to the right side, but it's going to be foul ball. It's kind of a good swing right there, but 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Sean DeBose on deck. There's a Yep. So we're gonna run on deck and Gray Martindale looming in the hole. 5-1. 6 hits to 3 hits is what we're winning to. He called him out right there. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't run, but he went safe. You know, and then they were going around the horn, and we just standing on first if you just go.
But I mean, that's kind of my thing too.
It's on Clan and Whitehead, yeah.
Go. Like, hey, your first baseman, you gotta pick that up. He's gotta be other now.
Swing and miss. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Here in Greenwood, Texas, winds kind of died a little bit. Pitchers where'd that miss, you know? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that one's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, but look, the pitcher's throwing his hands up at the umpire, and you know, you think a coach would tell him to calm down. I would. You know, the thing is umpires are human still, you know.
Yeah, but those are balls.
For sure. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. It's going to be foul ball to the left side. Just foul. It's going to be a full count now. I think it's full count because there's been 2 already, so that should be ball 4. No, that was ball 4 because Remember, he threw a fit 2 pitches in a row.
Yeah, but his pitch count.
Oh, his pitch count is at 109. 109. Not that to be cool.
Oh, he's doing
Yeah. They had warmed nobody up over there. Or they had a no. Showed 110 pitches. This should be his last batter. I'll go over 111.
This is a little.
Unless that's gonna be a base. He might come score. Deshaun's gonna come around. Is that the little blooper? Scores from first. Now we're gonna be up 6-1 on Grayson Martindale's little blooper double. That's so funny. Grayson. You know what's weird? Deshaun was stealing on that one. Deshaun goes in sliding at second, and then he gets up, sees that ball just barely. I mean, it still landed in the dirt over there on the past the first baseman, and it just kept rolling.
I was watching the first baseman run out there. I'm like, why are you jogging out there?
Yeah. Deshaun was able to get up and then still come score. We'll go back to the station and we'll let you know who they are bringing in for sure. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Baseball on KCTF and 105.5. I'm here with Abel and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Focus now, number 18, Stetson Gonzalez.
Yeah, like it. Just like trotting over there. It looked like it was. And like I said, he's a fast kid. I saw him running track. So
Yeah.
it's pretty. Did not. I don't know if this isn't Beckham, right? Because he's not lefty.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
This is the kid that's been warming up all game.
I think so. What number is it? And we're back as the Mustangs have taken a 6-1 lead as we scored 5 in the first, and we didn't score again until right here in the top of the 6th, scoring 1 on a double for Grayson Martindale. Jay Sean was able to score from first, and that was about the softest double I've ever seen hit. Yeah, it really was. And like you said, we were talking in the break, you know, his glove landed right in the dirt, but it must have had some kind of spin rolling on him. That first baseman couldn't get it, and Jay Sean was able to score. Pitcher, 18. There's not a 16, so yeah. Stetson Gonzalez throwing from the left side.
Up to that is 14,
Sammy Saldivar, who had a big 2 RBI triple. Grayson's had 2 RBIs, 2 hits. Maybe send him, say he's the only 2-hit person here for the Mustangs today.
Yeah, same, yeah.
No, Sammy only has 1 here, right? Grayson.
No,
Grayson's 2 for 4. 2 RBIs. Sammy's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Sammy had the triple and he walked up in the next 2 times. Yep, we did. Sammy turns around, lets him know about the curveball that he does throw.
Yep. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs.
Not a person's left yet. People might have actually showed up.
Yeah, I still see some people trickling in.
No misses high, so 3 balls, no strikes. First strike that this pitcher's thrown, Stetson Gonzalez. That one misses outside. Samuel batting from the left side. Graham Martindale coming up to bat. He had an RBI single his first at bat. Sammy had that leadoff, that 2 RBI triple, and since then he's walked every time. Yeah. So he's been on base 4 times. Graham 1 for 3. His RBI single his first at bat. He popped up his second one. There's a foul ball to the right side.
Mustangs have runners on first and second.
Grayson Martindale over there at second. Graham grounded out to the second baseman his last at bat. He patted his chest like I should have wore that.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
He would have had to. I mean, he missed, but not that much.
Yeah. First instinct's always to jump out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be a psychopath to not.
Like
That ball's not high.
have to do it.
Yeah, get in the cage.
Practice that.
Yeah, you just gotta get in the cage.
Let it hit you.
2 balls, 1 strike here on Martindale. Young Martindale. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Mustangs got that run with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. High fastball. Yeah, high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Mustangs leading 6-1 off of 7 hits this game. So they put that, what they did is they put that Isaac Montez over there at first. So Beckham's not in the game currently.
Nobody's throwing out there.
Yeah, nobody's throwing, so not sure if they might, like you said, maybe warm him up here in a bit. There's a hit ball to the outside. Ray's going to come around third, and he's going to score. So one Martindale scores the other Martindale, and the runner's advanced on the throw to home. RBI single, and he advances to second. Graham Martindale. Mustangs now leading 7-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Good hit right there for Graham. Inside pitch, he does exactly what you're supposed to do with it, take it to the left side. So Graham now is 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Graham's also made a first today as a couple throws, one in the sun, that back end. Yeah, he's having a good defensive game and a good game at the plate.
Ball 1.
2 runs here in the top of the 6th inning with 2 outs for the Mustangs. Good 2-out rally going on. Ball 2, so 2 balls, no strikes. Balls, 1 strike here on Mr. Munoz. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 out here in the top of the 6th. Mustangs leading 7-1 here in what will be the district championship. Mustangs can be the outright district championships here for the first time in 3 years. The Mustangs get 2 in the top of the 6, going to the bottom of the 6, leading 7-1. ball for the Rangers.
Yeah,
Other than that home run.
they have 3 hits. He got 2.
Another one's that home run. One ball, one strike. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reese way up on the plate. Good piece of hitting right there, but Evan ain't moving. Yes, he did it. That loop behind shortstop that Evan was able to break on it and get it over the head or over the shoulder catch. Round number 1. Yeah, he did. That was some good piece of hitting right there. 2-strike hitting. He did well. That's got to be registered to hit for sure, yeah, and it was. That was a great effort right there for Jaden Bustamante. Lisa Diaz is at a Yankees game watching this game. For real. Nobody. Jaden kind of shaking up.
In the Bronx.
I think Sean Kelly just started watching, and I see Sean Kelly watching the game over there.
He's here. I guess it's
Jaden Bustamante on a great effort right there for him. So Tavares run hitting lone run for the Rangers. Watching it smash burger. Big rig, as some of y'all know. He's a great mentor for our kids. Ball to the right side. Man found it. Could have been trouble. Ball to the right side, but it's fouled out. Gonna run it back, and all that was a very, very long. Got a couple of the Andrews alum, Kate Adams here watching. Played with a lot of these kids.
Oh, you right here, kid.
Tavares with 1 out.
Don't help about blue.
before he takes off running?
Yeah, I think he was looking in, and I saw he looked at the runner to see if he was going to take
Yeah.
yeah.
No damage though. 1 ball, 1. Nobody's really got, other than that home run, and really been able to hit him at all.
Yeah, Aiden's had himself a heck of a game.
Yeah, this is the first time that people have started walking out, going into the 7th inning. Not been able to get runs right there in the bottom of the 6th. Roger watches out for a strike. Well, the Martindales are set up to be the KACT, probably great. Leaves the box, he's going two. Yeah, that's the base runner that we've been wanting to see from the Hunters. Rocky left the box knowing he was going two. Leadoff double right there for Rocky Stevens.
What is that strikeout count?
Aiden has 8 strikeouts.
Four hits.
Bases
That's
loaded.
tough. Hitting, pitching, This is a good team, Definitely get out of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. 76 pitches, 53 strikes.
It's good.
Is that it's going to be a courtesy runner? Is that AQ over there?
It's got to be good.
Case and Luna, who's hitless today. for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Watch it down. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here on Luna. No strikes here. So we got 2 on to start the top of the 7th inning. Now we have Bo Hudson coming up to bat. I like how AQ looks like he's going every time.
Yeah, that's
good base running right there. So he's ready to go.
You know what that does? You know, your catcher's seeing that.
Yeah.
Off his routine, you know, he can miss the ball, pass the ball, wild pitch, whatever. He's
Pitcher having a hard time finding the zone after he gave up the leadoff double by Rocky Stevens, and then a 4-pitch walk to Casey Luna, and now 3-0 here on Bo Hudson. There's his first strike, 2 batters, so 3-1 count here. There's a hard hit ball to left center. The center fielder's going to camp under it, and he does get it. Route number 1. Let's contact both at today, but he'll just go underneath it. Aiden Hadcock up to bat. Yeah, it did. Aiden's 1 for 4. He had that leadoff triple. Still see as that AQ out there working them. I like what I see out there as a base runner. We talk about aggressive base running.
Yeah, I love to see that.
So 2 balls, 1 strike here on Heathcote. Swing and a miss.
Stay in there, stay in there.
Did they hit him? Yeah. kind of already got a good lead, 7-1. Run away with it here. Yeah. Yeah.
Got some insurance here.
Now up to the 38, Jay Sean Speedo.
Who's that? Aiden, that's kind of what not all day, but it's
Yeah, he does 76 pitches. Here's the first pitch to Jay Sean. Check swing strike.
he's got to put something back.
Foul ball. Over our head.
One ball, two strikes here on Jay Sean.
Hey there, here we go.
Jay Sean the Bugs.
Yeah, he's 0 for 1. Actually, I think that should be a single. He had a single that he ran out a single and they called it an error on him.
Yeah, it was the one that the shortstop
They called it an error on him. I think it was kind of a hit. Either way, he watches that one for strike number 3 and out number 2, and here comes Gray Martindale.
That was definitely a ball. That came across his chest. He has to get some of these runs in.
Gray watches that one for ball 1. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Mustangs leading 7-1. Jumped out ahead, and the whole figure of speech to punch him in the face first.
Yep, got to come out.
Foul ball to the right side. Yeah. Strike 1. So yeah, we came out. We punched him in the face first, and since then we've been on top. And five runs in the first inning.
Yeah, that was man. That's a way to come out and make a statement.
Two balls, one strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Mustangs leading 7-1. Top of the second.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is inside, so nowhere to put him here as the Mustangs have bases loaded, but Gray Martindale I'd be swinging out of my shoes on this pitch right here. It's going to be coming over the plate.
Yeah. Me, but I'd take it over there a lot, too.
He did think about it, called that strike, so it's going to be full count right here on Gray. Yep. Runner should be going on the pitch, especially with the windup. They'll be to the next base, yeah. Foul ball.
Working on the windup like that,
Yeah, you're gonna with full count, 2 outs.
Yep.
They're all running. You might have heard Mike Hudson scream. Base hit should score 3 with Chase Van Zandt, some speed over there on first. Foul ball. Underneath it.
He's thinking like hit and run here. He's trying to get anything close.
Yeah. There's for the 3rd straight time, a full count pitch. And we're going to do it for 4 times. So as he counts that one off. So. Payoff pitch. Watches it for a walk, for an RBI walk for Gray Martindale. So we got 7 out of our coming up to that. So that's 3 RBIs for Grayson Martindale today. 7th inning. Mustangs leading 8-1.
I'd like to scratch out at least one of these.
There's a foul ball to the left side. I think it's going to be out of play, and it is. Good hustle for the shortstop at third base. But 0-2 count right here for Sammy Saldivar. Sammy's been on base every time, but only one hit. Punches that one inside.
Come on, Stetson, right here, kid. Let's go. You got this.
One ball, 2 strikes. You're on set.
Foul ball.
Let's win it. Let's win it.
Misses low for a strike. That one misses low again for ball 2. Strike. Misses low and outside. Pitch, Rocky Stevens out at catcher as he did bat. I don't remember if he caught last inning. He let off the last inning. Yeah, so this is his first time to catch. I think everything else is the same. That one misses inside.
Now up to the Rangers. Monte.
Isaac starting the Rangers. Leadoff walk right there for the Rangers. It's not over the 2 strikes here. There's another curveball that he was able to foul off. Robbie's going to come in. That does make it to the stands.
Fans running around.
A lot of them don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's no room there.
Yeah, they're all on that ramp.
Gotta make a play.
Yeah. Still a 0-2 count here on Isaac. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Isaac fouled off a couple in a row. Lead off walk to start the bottom of the 7th. Mustangs still have a comfortable lead, leading 8-1. Swing on it. Strike 3, out number 1.
Now to the plate for the first team. Right in the ball.
Greenwood coming up to bat. He's going to be Bryson Smithard. Smithart. Yeah, he's going to be his first at bat. Lefty, batter from the left side. Check. He's able to hold it back. Ball 1. Ground ball to Aiden Hathcock. Roll it here. 2. Let's go. 1 and 2. Got it. Mustangs win. As they're going to go home. The district champion says the Mustangs get a double play to end the game. And the Mustangs beat Greenwood 8-1. And now we're going to have the outright district championship. And now we get to celebrate on their field as they did last year on our field. So the Mustangs finish the game. Win 8-1.